So this is the Walmart area. They have it closed down. They have it set up where people can go take showers. Welcome back to the channel. So I want to let you guys know that we want to collect as many toys, blankets, clothes, tents for children, okay? Because winter is around the corner. A lot of people don't have a place to live, and the ones that do might not have power. I will accept all of those things. The information will be listed down in the description box. You can send it to my P.O. box if you want to, or if you don't want to, just send it directly to that church who are helping people specifically in Boone, North Carolina, because a lot of the items that are coming in are, yes, going to Western North Carolina, but they're typically going to Asheville and those areas. We need items sent to Boone, North Carolina.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way out of all the storms raging at the sea. He gave me back my life. I owe him everything.
Okay, so I'm in Boone, North Carolina at Chili's right now, and I just happened to run into Jason and Doe. Jason wants to talk to y'all.
I'm Jason. I'm a manager at the Kubota dealership up here. The entire town of Boone is absolutely devastated. You can drive down certain roads and see people's all their property out on the side of the road waiting for the government or debris pickup to come. There was a house about a quarter mile from my house that came down in a landslide. One person was killed. One person had a leg amputated.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow. And all the warnings.
I am headed to Boone, North Carolina. I've been doing DoorDash this morning for an hour and a half until they wouldn't let me do it anymore for that area, but I did schedule DoorDash up in Boone from 11 to 2:30, so we'll see. So I have around 42 miles before I get to Boone, so I don't know what I'm going to run into. I would be remiss to say this is a hurricane area that I am headed to. The Walmart there is closed, so I'm not sure what I'm going to see when I get there, so I decided to record it for one. Clicked into the DoorDash. It said I can go ahead and start dashing now on my way there, I guess. The further up you go, you need to be chewing something or have something in your mouth if you don't want to do that. I just had to do this right here until my ears equalized. Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to dash here in Boone. I thought it was okay to do so. I know that this is a hurricane hit area and they were hit bad as well. It said that we are not able to dash. They have halted dashing. Boone is actually 3,333 feet above sea level. So I'm going further up into the mountains than where I am. Where I am is about... It's going to take me 26 miles to get to Boone, North Carolina. Some property my husband has in Lenore, North Carolina is 1648 above sea level. So to give you the range of how high up we're going. Where I live is 1240 above sea level, so I'm definitely going up a little higher. You can feel it once you start climbing the mountain. Obviously, usually I either have candy in my mouth or some gum. For those of you who have not seen the other video where I'm talking about a change of plans and following and being obedient to God, these are toys that were thrown out of a tractor trailer truck by another truck driver because the store, Target, would not accept them. Nothing's wrong with the toys. That being said, me and my husband loaded them up, and I said I would find somewhere to give them or take them to donate them. Preferably, I was looking at shelters for abused women and children because I was in an abusive relationship many years ago. But then I said I'm going to take it to some place called Hope something. And when I took it there, it was more like a Goodwill. While the items that people can buy out of their store will go to benefit all of their programs are not just local programs in the community, and I wanted it to go directly to children. I did not want the parents to have to buy it. And when I went into that location and talked to them, and it seemed like a lovely place to do, but God said, no, you need to give these toys directly to the children so that their parents don't have to pay for them, and you can make a child happy immediately, as opposed to maybe somebody will come in and purchase these items. Since I did end up giving huge dollhouse and Barbie house, all of that to this elderly couple who had their grandchild with them, and then I brought the rest of them home. I was doing Uber Eats delivery today, and I rode by this church who had a huge sign out where they are donating items to Hurricane Helene victims and survivors. That's where I'm taking these back. I'm trying to get back there before they leave because they've been there all day. It's not about what you get, it's about what you give. And so when I saw that, I felt like God took me down that path because I did not know that they were doing it. I was just like looking online. I couldn't find anything or didn't trust anything. But when I saw this, something said turn in there.
That'd be very bad.
That would. But it's okay.
And then you get mad at me.
I would not get mad at you. Go. Push you down.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Not long ago, you got hurt, someone did you wrong. I can see it in your eyes, it's like your fire is gone. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna talk, I'm right here, not gonna leave your side. Just feel free to open up when the moment's right. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna go out, we can go out.
The last one. Thank you so very much. If you are new to the channel, welcome into Tommy Bites Homestead. Let's go see what that looks like, because I'm going to Uber my way back down to Lenore and then back over to my area. I've also noticed their gas here is cheaper. It's $2.62. This is such a beautiful area. So this is the Walmart area. They have it closed down. They have it set up where people can go take showers. But yeah, this is the staging area right here at this Walmart. I don't know if you can see it. God bless these people. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. You would think that nothing is happening if you look at the news. They even have laundry services. Okay, so I'm in Boone, North Carolina. I told y'all that, and I'm at Chili's right now, and I just happened to run into
Jason,
and Jason and I want to get together and get some toys because a lot of people are without, especially children. So Jason wants to talk to y'all for a quick minute.
I'm Jason. I'm a manager at the Kubota dealership up here. The entire town of Boone is absolutely devastated. You can drive down certain roads and see all their property out on the side of the road waiting for the government or debris pickup to come. There was a house about a quarter mile from my house that came down in a landslide. One person was killed. One person had a leg amputated. We've been donating through my dealership. Anybody that can donate anything for kids or any supplies, send it to her. She's getting my information, and we'll do whatever we have to do to get it to people. I was blessed enough that my house was okay. I only had to lose power for 11 days or so, but there's people within a mile radius of me that have lost everything, and I grew up in Florida. I've been through a lot of hurricanes, and I've never seen anything like what's happened up here.
How ironic do you think it is that a hurricane, meaning we're nowhere near water, actually hit here?
So when I was young, growing up in Florida, my uncle was a equipment operator.
Yeah.
And I remember when Hugo came up through here, and I've been told by locals that actually grew up through that, that this is worse than Hugo was.
Well, personally, I was 19 when Hugo hit. In 89, I had just had a child. I think he was about 5 months old. It was like in October of 89.
Yeah.
I remember that because it was just so bad. But this is way worse. I even was in the 1,000-year flood in South Carolina.
Right.
And as bad as that was, this is worse.
Yeah.
This is worse.
This is like nothing I've ever seen growing up in Florida. And I mean, anything and everything can help. Nothing's being done up here. You see helicopters flying back and forth all day.
Trucks.
We don't know what they're doing. Like nothing has changed. Everything's the same. There's still power lines, power poles, debris, washed out roads, houses that have been come down in mudslides and everything, and nothing's happening.
And Jason and I both believe that they need to put politics aside and just come and help, left, right. It does not matter. So I will leave my information down below, and I'm gonna get his information. And y'all, we gotta make this happen. Christmas is coming. I want you to understand that the clip that you're about to see from the news, this is based off of what's actually happening in the city area of Boone and the shops and things like that. Yes, they have gotten the power back on to those areas, but the areas that we are talking about is the areas that they barely show, and that's what we want to bring attention to. So back to this little clip.
Are telling us they are ready for you to come back after the hurricane. And while there's still some cleanup happening in Boone, leaders we talked to say they need your business. But there are some things to know if you are going to head up. It's on King Street with more.
Well, business leaders in Boone have a message for those off the mountain, and that is that most businesses here are back open and visitors are welcome. In a message posted to the Chamber of Commerce's website on Friday, they made clear that businesses were open and you can actually help them by coming back and spending your money here. At the same time, they cautioned that just a couple roads still may have some lane closures. More importantly, some hotels may still be full of people whose homes were destroyed in Hurricane Helene. But also coming back this week, students at Appalachian State University.
And before I end this video, let me go ahead and add some clips that Jason took himself of the area where he lives, of homes, the river. Well, it probably was a creek that turned into a river, and someone recording that from their front porch. So you guys definitely keep the town of Boone, the city of Boone, in your prayers. Keep Western North Carolina in your prayers. Definitely keep Hurricane Milton survivors and victims in your prayers. But if you can help, if you can dig deep and try to get some items for some children and send it to my P.O. box or to one of the churches linked below, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. So check out these clips and videos.
You are faithful, faithful through all things.
The Jeep in front of me says, I'm the black Jeep of the family. Got to be way more than just a DoorDash video. This is a cry for help. They need help here. People still don't have power in certain areas. While downtown Boone has power, you can see where they've, done their best to clean things up so they can try to get back to business as usual. But even Appalachian State took a hit, and this is what I'm passing right now, Appalachian State University.
In pain, we cry out your name, and you are faithful, faithful through all things. You are faithful, faithful through all things. Patience, child, rest a while. When you begin, no man can end.
Center had water rushing through it just by the things that are kind of pushed to the side, and